Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Kara. This reading is going to be for the fire sign Leo. Okay, I did some energy checks this weekend just to see where you guys are at, and it looks like you're really coming into your own, finding ways to express yourself, um, enhancing communication, maybe in social settings or in your relationship or even at work. Joining forces and collaborating with others. And it's complex. For some reason, there is some complexity to how you're going about these routines, your interactions with other people. And I feel like I was guided to relay the message. Don't lose yourself in these interactions with others. Don't don't let maybe some of these, if they're complex, maybe they're conflicting. Maybe you're having some arguments. Maybe there's some conflicting energies within you around certain people. Um, Whatever it is that you're experiencing that you would consider complex, conflicting, um, imbalancing, where you're trying to find a way to, in collaborative teams or relationships that are, very, I don't know, sometimes we get into relationships that are competitive in nature. Even with our significant others, you need to have your own time to wind down. And I was really guided to just remind you guys, to uh, within your own independent views of situations, of how you're viewing these interactions, make sure that you are also able to expand your perception and take on other points of view in fair, equal manner. Don't overpower situations. Don't let someone else either on the opposite end of that. Don't let someone overpower you. I think this is a time really that we're all kind of stepping up and into our own power and, finding ways to express ourselves in better ways, ways that aren't um, conflicting, that don't cause external conflict, ways that are more harmonious. So if you guys need to meditate on that, that would be a great way to also ease and energize yourself, and to create some equilibrium and balance within yourself, because it all stems within, as above so below, as within so without. If we're conflicting energies inwardly, if we're struggling with ourselves internally, that's going to show up in our relationships and in interactions that we have with others. So that was where I was guided to kind of talk to you before the reading. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the reading for Leo. This reading is timeless, so when you're guided to this message, if it resonates, there may be something here for you. It is a general message, so it's not going to resonate for all, okay? So the situation here for Leo, what is the message that Leo needs to hear regarding situation? What is this situation? Okay, it was a jumper. We have a Six of Swords. Okay, so on a journey, moving along, kind of not quite there yet. Okay, I want to just make sure I'm touching on. I'm playing with a regular deck of cards because my cards are not available at this time, but I've got a full deck that two decks of these. I'll show you. They're World Series poker cards, okay, guys? And I have just without the images, because I've got a really good visual image of each picture, but I also intuitively read, and sometimes I don't know. So I don't know if I want to call myself a channel, but sometimes I channel messages and then they come out in cards, or the cards speak exactly like what I say. So I don't really know what that is, but this is kind of new to me. But I'm playing with these World Series of Poker games, and I'm generic. Okay, so today, I mean, not all my readings are like this. I do have a couple of decks, but for this I want to use just be kind of very traditional. Along with my intuitive input. And then the Fool card, look what I did. I just took the Joker and wrote Fool on it. So I have two decks that I've mixed together that I'm playing with, and I like the size of these cards. I mean, they're just regular playing cards. I like the size of them a lot. And the thickness and the way that they slide through, you know, my fingers and all of that stuff. So anyways, okay, so the situation here, sorry to get off on that tangent. The situation here is the Six of Swords. Okay, so yeah, not quite there yet. This is a necessary transition. Could possibly, quite possibly be moving, relocating, taking a trip. Okay, thinking about it. Okay, that's kind of where your thought process, I think, is behind you. Oh, what do we have behind Leo? What is in their recent past? We have the Fool card jumped out here. So yeah, beginning a journey, you know, starting something new with hope. And you know this is a necessary transition to move forward. Moving forward here, you're coming into persistence, the Nine of Swords. So you're really just trudging through here. An obstacle to overcome. What's the obstacle here? Is this King of Swords. Okay, so this has come out for me in several, King of Swords. This has come out for me in several readings, just kind of my daily energy pools. And there's some kind of, you know, with purpose here. King of Swords is very intentful. Okay, he does things intentionally. He's an intentional leader. Okay, so I feel like you're moving forward or finding, okay, so finding your purpose may be the challenge here is finding purpose in what you're doing. Now, you're persisting, okay? So whatever you're intentionally doing, you're having a hard time hurling over that. On the outside, okay, we've got the Ten of Wands. So you're really overwhelmed right now. Feeling overwhelmed, burdened. Feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders here, and subconsciously, inwardly, we have the Four of Wands came out. So family, friends, unions, celebrations. So you're really looking forward to the day when these burdens are gone. You're trudging along greatly. I mean, these cards are not, you know, you've got wands and swords here. So you could very well be dealing with another fire sign, or quite possibly an air sign. Okay. Now, what is your role? You know, what is your role in this journey that you're on? Who are you right now? What energy are you taking on, Leo? Your energy is a Five of Swords. Wow. Oh, why are you in this Five of Swords? Okay. Five of Swords, you're thinking, okay, bullies, theft, violence. Might be angry with yourself for getting in some kind of situation. You might have some, oh, this is you. Externally, we have the Knight of Swords. So, spying, curiousness. It's kind of like the spy card. Someone watching you. Man, this isn't really... Okay, your hopes and fears are... Oh, this is the Nine of Wands here. Your hopes and fears. Oh, you guys, I misread. The Nine of Swords here. Okay, so... Oh, you're having maybe some nightmares, grief. Okay, this makes sense now. This makes total sense, because You started a new journey and you're trudging along, carrying a lot of burdens. Okay, finding purpose right now has been very difficult to you, and you're looking forward to a day that you can celebrate, or you're just wanting to be with some family and friends, you know, to ease these burdens here a little bit. You may be experiencing some nightmares, anxiety, grief, and depression. That's the 9 here in the near future, okay? You may be deceiving yourself. There may, are you bullying yourself around? You've got this Knight of Swords person externally. If you are engulfing this Nine of Swords energy, then, you may have some new ideas about the situation. And your hopes and fears here are the Nine of Wands. Like, can you persist? Are you going to be able to keep up this current situation? If you're in a relationship, it looks like you're struggling, okay? It looks like you guys there are some conflicting energies here. Quite possibly, some bullying around, maybe some bossing around. Maybe you're getting bossed around in your relationship. Maybe you feel like, maybe you're thinking, is this person deceiving me, or are you the one doing that? The roles could be, reversed here. And so the outcome of this situation, and this all kind of plays into the weekend energy here, is to really stand up for yourself. Okay, so if you're the one being bullied around, or, you're in an abusive relationship, or, just experiencing things that you shouldn't have to experience as a sovereign person, then you need to stand up for yourself, and balance those scales out by standing up for yourself in whatever manner that you can. If the Four of Wands here, family and friends can help you, you're subconsciously, maybe that's a subconscious pulling to the forward. Your family and friends can help you. You do have people who love you and care about you, okay? And the outcome here, the Knight of Cups came out. So that tells me quite possibly an apology is warranted. An apology may be coming from this other individual, or maybe you need to give an apology to someone else, or quite possibly there is love in this situation. Like I was saying, your family and friends, that kind of hopped out while I was saying that. Your family and friends, they are here to help you through this situation. You're not alone. Meditation is great. Spend some time for yourself. Pull from your own inner strength. If you're not around, people don't live close by where you can, stop and take a break and go talk to some people who really care about you. And, a lot of times it's not necessary to go into, full detail with everything that's going on. In our personal lives, only we know what to do in situations. So, we're responsible for our own decisions and mistakes and happiness as well. We take credit for our own happinesses. Why don't we take credit for our own mistakes? But you have people around you that do love you. And hopefully you'll find yourself in a better place this next weekend. I'm going to do energy pulls and readings again next week. So you guys, sending lots of love and light to you guys in your direction. If you'd like a personal reading, please check the description box below for my information. Okay. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.